GPT-5 has finally arrived, guys, and it's not just in our computers anymore. The AI that can think, reason, and communicate like a human is now walking among us. Figure's latest humanoid robot, powered by GPT-5, is here to take our jobs. Go ahead and take a look at this short demo. So that incredible demo you just saw? That's Figure 02, the world's most advanced humanoid robot, now supercharged with GPT-5. And let me tell you guys, this isn't just another incremental step in robotics. This is a quantum leap that's going to reshape how we think about work, AI, and what it means to be human. First off, hats off to the teams at Figure and OpenAI for this remarkable feat of engineering. They've managed to combine cutting-edge robotics with the most advanced language model we've ever seen. The result is a robot that can not only understand and respond to complex instructions, but can also physically carry them out with incredible precision. Now, let's dive into what makes this so revolutionary, and why it's about to change everything we thought we knew about the future of work. Let's break down what we're seeing here. Now, unlike some of the other robots we've covered so far on this channel, Figure 02 isn't just any robot. It's a platform that enables GPT-5 to interact with the physical world. It's a system that's designed to understand speech, process it through the most advanced language model we've ever seen, and then translate that into physical actions. Now, you might be wondering, how does this actually work? Well, let me show you. When someone speaks to Figure 02, here's what happens. First, the speech is converted to text. Then, GPT-5, which is essentially the brain of this operation, processes that text. It understands the context, the intent, and formulates a response. But here's where it gets really interesting. GPT-5 doesn't just come up with a verbal response, it also decides on the appropriate physical action. So let's say someone asks Figure 02 to grab a tool from a nearby workbench. GPT-5 processes this request, understands what a tool is, where the workbench might be located, and how to grab something. It then sends instructions to the robot's body controller, which translates these high-level commands into precise joint movements. This whole process happens in a fraction of a second. It's this seamless integration of advanced AI with robotics that makes Figure 02 so groundbreaking. And remember, this isn't the result of decades of work. Figure as a company was only founded in late 2022. They raised a staggering $675 million that valued the company at $2.6 billion. And somehow the look of this robot seems appropriate to that. And now they're already on their second iteration. The pace of progress here is simply mind-blowing. Now, the reason why this is such a big deal for the job market is that this isn't just an ordinary robot that's designed to perform repetitive tasks. No. You're looking at a machine that can adapt, learn, and problem solve in real time. And that's where things get really interesting, or maybe a little scary, depending on how you look at it. One of the key features of Figure 02 is its ability to learn and improve over time. Just like the data flywheel we saw with earlier AI models, Figure 02 is constantly collecting data as it works. We're talking terabytes of data per day, guys. Every movement, every interaction, every task completed, it's all being recorded and analyzed. This data then gets fed back into the training pipeline. The neural networks controlling Figure 02 are continuously updated, making the robot more efficient and capable with each passing day. It's like having an employee who not only works 24/7, but also gets better at their job every single minute. And I guess what's worth mentioning here is that Figure 02 isn't just learning from its own experiences. Thanks to GPT-5, it has access to a vast knowledge base covering pretty much every field of human knowledge. So whether someone out there needs a robot that understands complex engineering concepts, analyzes legal documents, or maybe a chef that knows every cuisine in the world, Figure 02 can do all of that and more. This level of versatility and adaptability is what sets Figure 02 apart from any robot we've seen before. So other than just automating manual labor, we can potentially make Figure 02 step into roles we previously thought were exclusive to humans, roles that require creativity, problem solving, and complex decision-making. Now let's dive into some of the technical marvels that make Figure 02 so impressive. One of the standout features is its advanced vision system. So we've got about 6 onboard RGB cameras strategically placed in the head, torso, and back. This gives Figure 02 a 360-degree view of its surroundings, allowing it to perceive and understand its environment in ways that even humans can't. Because what Figure is doing here isn't just slapping cameras everywhere. The processing of the visual data is what's so impressive. Figure 02 uses an onboard vision language model that enables semantic grounding and fast common-sense visual reasoning. In simpler terms, it doesn't just see objects, it understands what they are, how they relate to each other, and how to interact with them. For example, if you tell Figure 02 to move the red box from the table to the shelf, it doesn't just recognize colors and shapes, it understands concepts like move, from, and to. It can identify what constitutes a table or a shelf in various contexts. This level of understanding is really important for a robot that needs to operate in dynamic, real-world environments. Another impressive feature is Figure 02's hands. We're looking at 4th-generation hands with 16 degrees of freedom. That's a technical way of saying these hands are incredibly dexterous. They can handle delicate objects with precision while also having the strength for more demanding tasks. To put this into perspective, let's compare it to the hands of other humanoid robots. The Tesla bot, for instance, has made significant strides in this area, but Figure 02's hands represent another leap forward. They're complete and sophisticated instruments capable of mimicking the full range of human hand movements. And of course, this level of dexterity, combined with GPT-5's understanding of how to use tools and manipulate objects, makes Figure 02 capable of performing an incredibly wide range of tasks. From intricate assembly work in factories to delicate procedures in medical settings, the potential applications are virtually limitless, guys. Let's talk about power now, and I don't just mean computational power. Figure 02 comes equipped with a 2.2 kWh battery pack housed in its torso. This battery delivers 50% more energy than its predecessor, Figure 01. What does this mean in practical terms? Well, it means we're looking at a robot that can achieve up to 20 hours of useful work per day. Just let that sink in for a moment. 20 hours of non-stop high-performance work. No breaks, no loss of concentration, no decrease in efficiency as the hours tick by. This is a game changer when it comes to productivity, guys. While human workers typically put in 8-hour shifts, Figure 02 can more than double that day in and day out, without any breaks in between. And the best part is that it's not just the quality of the work that's precise and accurate, it's the consistency that matters most. Unlike humans, Figure 02 doesn't get tired. Its performance doesn't degrade over time. Hour 20 is just as precise and efficient as Hour 1. This level of endurance and consistency is something that's simply not possible with human workers. Now you might be thinking, okay, but what about maintenance? Surely it needs to be shut down for repairs or updates. Well, that's where things get even more interesting. Thanks to its advanced AI, Figure 02 has a degree of self-awareness when it comes to its operational status. It can identify when it needs maintenance and even perform some self-diagnostics and minor self-repairs. Other than that, the modular design of Figure 02 means that many components, including the battery, can be quickly swapped out. This minimizes downtime and ensures that the robot can be back up and running in no time. But here's where it gets really mind-blowing. Remember that data flywheel we talked about earlier? Well, every minute that Figure 02 operates, it's constantly learning and improving as well. This means that not only can it work for incredibly long periods, but it's also constantly getting better at its job. Imagine a worker who puts in 20-hour days, never gets tired, continuously improves their skills, and only needs minimal downtime for maintenance. That's what we're looking at with Figure 02. And that's why this robot has the potential to revolutionize industries across the board. Now, before we wrap up this video, let's quickly address the elephant in the room. What does all this mean for human jobs? It's a complex question, and to be honest, it's one that we're still grappling with as a society. But here's my take on it. First off, it's clear that Figure 02 and robots like it are going to disrupt the job market in a big way. We're not just talking about automating manual labor anymore. With GPT-5's advanced language, understanding, and reasoning capabilities, even jobs that require complex decision-making and communication are potentially on the line. But the thing is, history has shown us that technological advancements, while they do eliminate some jobs, also create new ones. The question is, can we adapt fast enough? The pace of progress we're seeing with Figure 02 is unprecedented. We went from the company's founding to this incredibly advanced robot in less than 2 years. That's a speed of development that's hard for society and job markets to keep up with. However, it's not all bad news. Figure 02 also opens up incredible possibilities. Imagine robots like this working alongside humans in disaster relief efforts, or in inhospitable environments where human workers would be at risk. Think about the potential advancements in healthcare, with robots assisting in complex surgeries or providing round-the-clock care for patients. And as these robots take over more routine tasks, it could free up humans to focus on more creative, innovative work. The jobs of the future might be less about performing tasks and more about managing and directing these incredibly capable robots. But make no mistake, we're at a critical juncture here, guys. The development of robots like Figure 02 is going to require careful consideration of ethics, policy, and how we as a society want to integrate this technology into our lives and our economy. One thing's for sure, the future is coming at us fast. Figure 02 is just the beginning. As we continue to see advancements in AI and robotics, we're going to need to have some serious conversations about what this means for the future of work, for our economy, and for what it means to be human in a world where machines can think, reason, and now physically interact with the world around them. And that's all for this video, folks. If you've stuck around this long, I really appreciate that. If you like the video, why not like and subscribe? It's sure to help the channel and motivate me to continue doing what I do. If on the other hand, you didn't like the video, please let me know in the comments below so that I can improve my mistakes. As always, you've all been fantastic. Stay tuned for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.